Welcome back. I know it's been a while, but we're gonna get back into the videos. So we're gonna be cutting and buffing the hood today, and Pearson and Chris should be coming over. Should be a fun time. This is my first time doing it, so if you have anything that can help me out or help other people out, type it down in the comments. If I'm doing something wrong, type it down in the comments. It'll mean a lot. I'm gonna be going through everything that I'm using. So first, I'm using 15,000 grit sandpaper, 2,000 grit sandpaper. I'm gonna be using this Chemical Guys compound, some sanding blocks I got off of Amazon, these polishing pads, and this polisher. Everything is from Walmart other than the sanding blocks. So I got it for relatively cheap. I want to say I probably spent 100 to 150 bucks on all this. I didn't want to go too crazy and buy the most expensive for me to, not use it that much. But this is just something that I've been wanting to learn, so I thought I may as well give it a shot. I also forgot to mention, you're gonna need water and some microfiber cloths. And I would also recommend a squeegee. I don't have a squeegee, but a squeegee just helps the area get drier faster, so you can see the haze. You'll see what I'm talking about later on in the video. Alright, so I'm going to be giving you some examples of what I'm trying to get rid of on the paint. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of these little bumps. They're either air bubbles, stuff in the paint, or just fisheye. And these lines on the stars. As you can see from, I guess when he was peeling the sticker off, I guess it just left a sharp line. So I'm gonna see if I can get rid of those. I'm not completely sure though, but we're gonna try it out and we will see. All right, so first we're gonna start by grabbing our cloth, our water, and then we're just gonna be spraying the whole hood and wiping it down. Basically, just want to clean everything off the hood. Now I'm going to be popping the hood, and I'm going to be putting these on the side just to protect my fenders. And I'm going to put some cloths up front on the front to protect scratching on the grill and the fenders. It's just so you don't scratch or anything or mess up any paint that you don't want to sand down. Now that we have these on the side, I'm going to put something right here. It'll just appear there for y'all. But now that we got everything covered up, that we want covered up, you're going to want to begin to wet sand it. I'm going to start off with 1500. Basically what that 1500 will do with all these messed up marks, like the bumps or lines or anything, any imperfections with the clear coat, the 1500 is going to knock it all down. And when you do, you're going to see a haze. Everything that I'm recommending to y'all is what I have learned from my previous job and just other people that I know that do this stuff. So like I said, if I'm doing anything wrong, or if I'm doing something that's not right, let me know so I can do it right the next time I do it. Now I'm going to start sanding it with the 1500, just with the foam block or whatever this material is, and I'm going to be going from side to side like this. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sanding the hood in sections. So I'm going to start up here, sand this section, move on to the next. And one thing that you do not want to do whatsoever is these body lines. Any body line that's on your car, you do not want to hit it with the sandpaper at all. It's just going to burn through. This is going to burn through really fast, and it's going to mess up your paint. You're going to have to repaint whatever you're doing. So you don't want to do these. It's okay to hit them with the quick 1-2, but it should be fine if you just don't hit them at all. And you don't want to mess that up whatsoever. Now that we're getting ready to start sanding, you're gonna want to give a generous amount of water in whatever area you're gonna start sanding first. So I'm gonna start right here. And my water bottle don't want to spray. So I'm gonna just give it a generous amount of water. As you can see. And I'm just gonna start sanding side to side. As y'all can see, the haze compared to over here. Haze, no haze. Alright, well, I've been sanding for probably like an hour or so now. It's starting to get dark out and my hands are turning numb. But I'm gonna try to knock it out today. If not, we might pick up the video tomorrow. But Chris and Pearson are here. Here's Chris. I don't know what he's doing, but what up? But yeah, I'm finna get back to sanding. Well, I just got done sanding the car with 1500 all around wet sanding. As you can tell, you can see the haze all over the hood. I'm pretty sure you can see a difference, or a tiny difference. But now I'm gonna take 2000. I'm gonna sand it again. So I'll see you back in a couple hours. Alright, so we had just got done with the 2000. Feels good, smooth. You should be able to see a difference when you're sanding it. I can't really explain it, but you should be able to see a difference, and make sure you want to go all over where you sanded already on whatever you decide to cut. And so it's ready to polish, and you can take it a step further and sand it with 3000 if you want a really smooth finish, but I just don't have the sandpaper. If anything, maybe I might buy it tomorrow, but probably not. So we're gonna get to polishing it tomorrow. It's cold. My fingers almost have frostbite. Can't feel them. So day 2, we're gonna get to buffing the hood. But first, we're gonna pull this car out. Yesterday we sanded it with 1500, 2000, and today we're going to be beginning the buffing. But this is what the hood should look like when you get done sanding it, or wet sanding it. Alright, so this is the polisher or buffer that I'm using, and then I'm using this step 1 compound pad. I'm gonna put the polisher all together and get the pad on there, and I'm gonna show you guys what to do next. Alright, so we got our buffer, and we got or wax, or whatever you want to call it. You just want to put 4 dots on it. Don't want to put too much. Alright. And then after that, you just kind of want to choose an area that you want to buff. So I'm going to do this right here. You're going to want to turn it down to around 2000 to 1000 RPMs. You just want to just like that, and then once you get it more around the area, then that's when you can start cranking it up to 4000 or whatever you're comfortable with that. I'm just now starting off doing this, so I'm probably going to keep it at around 2000 to 3000 just so I don't burn through or anything on purpose or on accident. Alright, as you've seen, I just got done polishing this little area right here. You can already see a difference. This isn't going to be final because you still have 1 or 2 more pads or compounds depending on how you are doing it. And after you're done, you just want to wipe it down with a towel, and you can see the difference from this side and this side of the hood. Obviously, like I said, you're going to do it 2 more times and it's going to look way better. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of the hood, with the first pad, and then I'm gonna get back to y'all when I get done and do the second pad. Alright, so I just got done polishing it with pad number 1. This is what it looks like. You can kind of still see the swirls. You can kind of still see a little bit of marks, but that's what you're gonna go over it with number 2. This is gonna restore the clear coat. The dog, but it's just gonna make the clear coat look way better. And you're just gonna want to do the same thing. Put it on your polisher, 4 dots. Do it by sections, and then you want to go over it all at once. Alright, as you can see, I just got done with the number 2 pad. This is how the hood is looking. It's looking way better, in my opinion. I'm not able to get all these bumps down, but I got a majority of them down. You can still see them a little bit. I think I was just a little bit too scared with the wet sanding. Alright, so now we're going to take this number 3 pad, the finishing pad. It's a lot softer. You can tell the difference in between all these pads just by squishing them and feeling them. But we're gonna do it with this, and this is the final one. And like I said, you're gonna want to put 4 dots, move it around 2,000, 4,000 RPMs, and I'll see you when I'm done. Like I said, this is my first time doing this, so I don't know if this is correct, but from what I've learned, when you're buffing it, you kind of just want to go in circles like this, and that's just what I've been told. So correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but if I am right, that's how you would want to do it. Alright, so I just got done with the 3rd pad. This is how the finished outcome looks. Let me know if you guys think it's good, bad, it's alright. I think I did pretty good. I think I could have done better though, but let me know what you guys think. How did I do? I know this was a different type of video. It was mostly just me in it, but I plan on posting more, obviously. And I plan on having other people in the videos, more entertaining type of videos. So, appreciate you guys watching.